Now, CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather, certified Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
We have two pretty strong late evening thunderstorms going on for portions of Walton, Morgan, and Newton counties. There's two separate warnings, so you see two separate boxes on the screen. The southern one, that is until 9:30 this evening. The northern one, that is till 9:45. And look at all of the lightning that we're seeing, and also just some very, very, very heavy rainfall. On top of that, there is the potential for some small hail. Right now, we're seeing some indications of some pea-sized hail just to the east of Social Circle and just to the west of Madison. One very small area that we could be seeing some dime-sized hail. That's what you see in blue. But all in all, we're not seeing that quarter-sized hail, and that certainly is good news. But it is a possibility as this continues to rage on for portions of Morgan, Walton, and Newton counties. A little bit further to the south, portions of Butts County towards Jackson, stretching all the way over into Coweta County, Fayette County. A lot of lightning, a lot of heavy rain, and likely some gusty winds too. We even have the potential for a few downbursts within this. That's some very gusty winds as a thunderstorm starts to die. So a lot to think about with these storms ongoing along and south of I-20 this evening. If you are north of Atlanta, or if you are in Atlanta, it's a pretty quiet night so far, and I do expect it to stay that way for a lot of us. As we get into tomorrow morning, we will be dry. A few more clouds than what we've seen for the past couple of days, but as we get into the second half of the morning, towards the afternoon time frame, a few isolated showers possible. We are going to watch a complex of thunderstorms dive out of the north and through the metro area for tomorrow afternoon, and that's going to bring us a much better chance of rain than what we saw this weekend, and that goes for most everybody across the northern half of Georgia. That will clear out the closer that we get to sunset. Still a few storms ongoing by the time we get to around 9 o'clock. The past couple of nights, we've seen a few thunderstorms live past sunset well into the late evening time frame, and that's certainly going to be a possibility almost every single day this week. Tuesday, about a 40% chance of rain, but once we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and the rest of the upcoming week, the chances of rain remain pretty high every single day. It doesn't mean everybody's going to see rain every single day, but those chances are more impressive for the second half of the week. And this is the potential rainfall through Friday. We're looking at anywhere from half an inch to an inch of rain widespread. That is welcome news because, believe it or not, I know it feels like it rains all the time here in Georgia, but we have some drought building in, and that's because our temperatures have just been so hot. Day after day after day in the 90s. That will bring drought. You have a lot of rain that you need to compete with the 90s. So seeing some rain this week, that's good news, especially for areas west of Atlanta. For tomorrow, we will reach 94 in Atlanta before the storms start to move in, but where we see rain first, temperatures will stay in the 80s, and that's a big difference from what we saw this weekend. Most of us will have to wait until the second half of the week to see those 80s consistently. So Thursday, Friday, all the way through the beginning of the upcoming weekend, that's when we're going to see temperatures briefly dip down into the 80s. But unfortunately, we have more 90s than 80s on this 7-day forecast, but this is the hottest time of year. We expect it, and we're just going to get through it. Right, Alicia?
It is still